Beat the Buffet, episode 30. This is the series where your comments decide whether or not we win or lose. In the last episode, we ate at Cowboy's $47 all-you-could-eat Japanese sushi and barbecue. And after that hard loss last episode, we came back strong, making our record 19-10. But today, we are checking out Haidilao's brand new all-you-could-eat option. If you haven't heard of Haidilao, maybe you've seen this viral Haidilao dance, or maybe this dancing noodle dance. Wait, what? And they have an all-new all-you-could-eat option including 5 meats. From Australian lamb shoulder to their premium fatty brisket to their basa fish to their pepper chicken and their shrimp. But in total, the meat cost me $20, the broth $24, and the sauce bar $4. For a whopping total of $48. But make sure to put on your aprons because this challenge is about to get started. Placed our order on this little iPad so I got our broths and our meat. And then I had to start off with this complimentary caramel popcorn and these Chex Mix looking things. That Chex Mix thing was so good I had to share with the cameraman. Talk about no hands, man. He let one drop into the hot pot broth. After that, we headed over to the sauce bar, made our sauce, and then we also got some edamame. And don't be sleeping on edamame, because that stuff is delicious. But then a little robot came by with all our meats, so you know we had to put in that seafood first. And don't be stupid and peel your shrimp straight out of the hot broth. But once I cracked open all that shrimp, I absolutely downed the rest of them. But we finished that up, and the next thing we tried was their fiery pickled pepper chicken. Tender, moist chicken, and that thing absorbed that broth crazy. So we absolutely devoured the rest of that. The next thing I tried was their Haidilao marinated basa fish. And if I had to choose any underrated item, it had to be this. I mean, it just absorbed the flavor of the broth, and along with that flaky white meat, it was just delicious. And finally, we had one of my favorites, their premium fatty beef brisket. I mean, we cooked that meat in one go, so I mean, can we get a round of applause for the chef? If you like eating some buttery pieces of thin meat, then this is for you. And we can't let that sauce bar go to waste, so you know we're dipping our meat in that sauce. But we took down that round of meat with some ease. And we finally got the last meat on the all-you-could-eat option, and that, of course, is the Australian lamb shoulder. And to be honest, that leaner piece of meat might be my favorite. But hold up. They also have complimentary ice cream, so we got a mix between vanilla and matcha. The perfect blend between grass and vanilla. Just kidding, I love matcha. Sometimes. But we finished that cone up and we got ourselves another round of that premium beef brisket. And just when things weren't looking too bright, I found the light. Took a little prayer and it was time to go ham. So we took down that premium fatty brisket piece by piece until there was nothing left. But we wrapped up that round of meat and apparently they had some desserts at the sauce bar. So we got this bean dessert and this cake thing. I don't really know, but they had this really mellow sweet bean dessert and then that cake thing was a little like coffee thing. All right, bro, I don't know. But we finally wrapped it up with some more matcha ice cream. But before we knew it, time was up and we had to take off our apron, signaling the end of our challenge. But that's everything we ate at Haidilao. Who won? Me or the buffet?